know in the U.S. that her extended family is legion. Savannah, my friend.
Tom, how does it feel to be back with the Patriots in the Super Bowl? And you're no stranger to the Patriots yourself.
It's nice to be in the Bay Area. It's my hometown, so a lot of cool things came together.
Viewers just caught something strange in a TP USA broadcast. The wedding photo behind Charlie Kirk quietly disappears from his bookshelf right as Erika films from his seat. Same room, same shelf, different setup. And this is happening right as Candace Owens drops a public ultimatum. She says if the government comes clean about what they did to Charlie Kirk, she'll walk away from podcasting permanently. She claims they want her gone. She says the distractions are intentional, and she insists the real story goes back to September 10th. Her message is blunt. You want me silent? Tell the truth.
I'll do a deal with the government. If they come out and they tell us the truth about what they did to Charlie Kirk, I'll retire from podcasting. How about that? You want me gone? You want me to shut up? I care so much and so deeply about what happened on September 10th. I will agree to retire from podcasting if you admit what you did. How's that? I won't hold my breath.
Now let's talk about something even stranger. The FBI has released photos tied to the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping case. While the investigation itself is bizarre, something else happened that people can't stop talking about. On NBC, Mary Carrillo was discussing Savannah Guthrie. Then she used one word that instantly made viewers pause. Legion. Not normal, not casual, not a word people just drop on live TV by accident. One viewer summed up what thousands were thinking. Y'all see that? That was weird, right? Because it was. Why choose that word on live television?
Right now, of course, Savannah and her family are in unspeakable, unfathomable pain. We know in the U.S. that her extended family is legion. Savannah, my friend, it's the same way here.
Did y'all see that? That was weird, right? Why'd she say that word?
And here's where the timeline starts connecting in unexpected ways. There's an old photo of Savannah Guthrie interviewing Barack Obama. Behind them, working quietly in the background, is his personal chef, Tafari Campbell. Now, less than 3 years ago, Campbell was found dead after drowning in just 3 feet of water. He was a strong swimmer. He had a clean toxicology report. But it was ruled an accident. There were no follow-ups, and the story disappears.
We're going to turn now to the tragedy of the Obama estate in Martha's Vineyard, where the family chef was found dead. The Obamas were not there at the time. We're learning more about what happened. DeMarco Morgan has the details. Good morning, DeMarco.
Good morning, guys. Talk about a tragedy here. The husband and father of two went missing about 100 feet offshore Sunday evening. His body wouldn't be recovered until the following day. The Obamas saying they now join the victim's family and those who knew him in grieving the loss of Tafari Campbell.
African-American male on a paddleboard, no life preserver.
What makes it even stranger is where it happened. Only a few hundred yards from the Obama family's Martha's Vineyard vacation home. And not long after, billionaire Leslie Wexner reportedly bought that property. Coincidence? Maybe. But people are starting to notice how often the same names and locations keep overlapping. Now, shifting to sports, Tom Brady's recent Super Bowl appearance has fans spiraling into what they're calling clone panic. The way he looks, the way he moves, even the way he talks. People are saying something just feels off.
Tom, how does it feel to be back with the Patriots in the Super Bowl? And you're no stranger to the Patriots yourself.
It's nice to be in the Bay Area. It's my hometown, so a lot of cool things came together.
Who's in the Super Bowl squad this week?
Sorry?
Who's in your Super Bowl squad this week? Who's joining you for the fun this week?
Oh, I got all my friends. They're all down here. I got Julian with me right here. He's usually pretty fun to hang out with.
And he's not alone. A raw, makeup-free video of Brooke Shields is exploding online as well. Viewers aren't just saying she looks older, they're saying she looks different. Completely different. The eyes, the stillness, the detached delivery. She casually talks about losing her hair in clumps, while the comment section fills with the same uneasy reactions. This doesn't feel like her. That's not Brooke Shields. Release Brooke Shields.
Hi, okay, so, I don't usually do things like this, but I usually like to prepare a little bit of what I want to say about commence. But I'm staying at a friend's house, and she had it in her shower, and I used it. I've been in the salt air a little bit over the last week, and when I tell you that after using it for so many months, when I did this in the shower, instead of a clump of hair, there was like maybe 4 strands. And I used to have like multiple strands in each section of my hair. And when I tell you, nothing was there. I mean, this is so true. And it means that my hair is actually starting to be nourished from the root all the way out. I didn't put a ton of conditioner in. You don't need a lot. And I even had knots, and I used my nails to get in there to get through it. And there was no residue, no strands on my hands. So anyway, probably should have put some makeup on for this one. But anyway, that just happened.
And all of this is happening at a time when many people are saying Biden was likely wearing some kind of mask. No shocker there. I wonder why they never questioned when he suddenly seemed taller or physically different on camera. Back to sports again, because another clip has gone viral. It involves Denzel Washington leaving his courtside seat, walking across the floor, and pulling LeBron James into a long, serious hug. No announcement, no cameras calling him over, just a deliberate moment that didn't look casual. You don't cross an NBA court unless it means something. So what's going on with LeBron that made Denzel step in like that?
Let's go, Denzel! Let's go, Denzel!
Meanwhile, over at the Olympics, athletes are reporting that their gold medals are literally falling apart. Ribbons detaching, medals separating, hardware breaking moments after the ceremony. These are supposed to be the most expensive medals ever made, yet organizers are suddenly investigating, which raises a bigger question. What are these medals actually made of?
So there's the medal, and there's the ribbon. Here's the little piece that is supposed to go in the ribbon to hold it in the medal. And yeah, it came apart.
Now, we need to talk about Antarctica because something very strange just happened there. An IRL streamer becomes one of the first to live stream from Antarctica using his personal Starlink. He isn't sneaking into restricted zones. He isn't breaking rules. He's just using his own satellite internet. Then suddenly a ship officer steps in. The device gets confiscated. The ship's internet goes dark, and he's told independent connections are completely forbidden. No live streams, no outside signals, no exceptions. The only explanation? Cybersecurity. If Antarctica is just ice, science, and penguins, why is independent internet treated like a threat?
The IRL in Antarctica, boys. IRL in Antarctica.
Hello. How's it going? Not that good. So you have a Starlink? Yeah. Okay, it's confiscated. You'll receive it on the way back. You can't use it on the land? Say it? Can't use it on the land? No. Okay.
They checked it in biosecurity yesterday and they didn't have a problem really going on, but you're the captain, so it's all yours.
Okay. You will receive it in the end of the trip, okay?
Okay, cool.
It's not, such devices, they're not anything that is related to the internet connection. Cyber security is completely forbidden.
Really? So no one's allowed to have a star on it?
Nope, not even a single piece of internet.
Really? On land?
That is not secure. No.
Is that for like all of it? I'm just asking questions. I'm not arguing with you. For all of Antarctica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For all, it's available for all ships. It's not only this ship, all the ships around, and especially this one. We have cyber security. We have policies to follow. Unfortunately, we cannot let you.
Right, bring it on land.
Yeah.
And that's for every ship in Antarctica?
Yeah, for everybody.
Okay.
But our procedures, they are very strict, and such devices, they are not allowed, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. That's fine. Thank you for informing us. I apologize if there was any issue. I just didn't I didn't see any problem with it like online when I was researching and stuff, but you're the captain.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sorry for taking you away from your station. I apologize.
Thank you for the understanding.
Yeah, no problem.
And this wasn't the only strange incident. A 20-year-old pilot named Ethan Guo was reportedly detained for weeks after landing there.
20-year-old pilot Ethan Guo's journey to become the youngest person to fly around the world facing some headwinds after getting stuck in a remote Chilean military base in Antarctica following what he says was an emergency landing.
You felt that this was your only option?
I felt that this was the best and safest option.
He says he encountered instrument failures and icing conditions over Chilean airspace.
And this happened right around the same time scientists reported mysterious radio pulses coming from deep within the Antarctic ice.
Why the hell is no one talking about Antarctica? Between 2016 and 2018, NASA's ANITA experiment, that's the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna, detected something that shouldn't exist. Strange, unexplained radio pulses were shooting upward through the Earth. Not across it, upward. That alone shatters the standard model of particle physics. It means ultra-high energy particles, possibly tau neutrinos, are passing through the entire Earth and then coming back out through the ice. That doesn't happen under normal physics, unless it's not normal. A 2021 study floated the idea of mirror matter, basically a hidden version of our own universe. Let that sink in. Signals rising from deep inside the Antarctic ice, possibly coming from something on the other side. But here's the part that gets buried. A 2018 report from Penn State suggested these weren't random. They were interactions happening inside the ice over and over, like something beneath the continent was doing this. And then, in 2020, the Ice Cube collaboration tried to explain it away, saying they found no matching low-energy neutrino data. Convenient. So NASA says this breaks the laws of physics. Penn State says it's coming from inside the ice. And Ice Cube says, nothing to see here.
But next up, we need to talk about a shocking story involving self-driving cabs and what was just admitted during a U.S. Senate hearing that raised a lot of eyebrows. Waymo confirmed that when its vehicles run into trouble on American streets, human operators located in the Philippines can remotely step in and intervene, which means in certain moments, a split-second driving decision isn't coming from the car itself. It's being influenced by a person thousands of miles away. Senators immediately raised concerns, cybersecurity risks, delayed reaction times, and what it really means when foreign operators are interacting with vehicles moving through U.S. cities in real time.
Yes or no, does Waymo employ humans located remotely to help its vehicles navigate difficult driving scenarios?
Senator, they provide guidance. They do not remotely drive the vehicles. As you stated, Waymo asks for guidance in certain situations and gets an input, but the Waymo vehicle is always in charge of the dynamic driving task. So that is just one additional input.
But the human being helps the vehicle to navigate those difficult driving scenarios. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So are all of these human operators located in the United States? Are they all here?
No, we have some in the U.S. and some abroad.
In what countries are these employees located?
The Philippines.
Jimmy?
The Philippines.
So they are in the Philippines.
Then Tesla took the stand and claimed its driving controls are physically isolated. They cannot be accessed remotely to make sure hackers cannot take over the vehicles. Same hearing, same warnings, but two completely different philosophies.
Bluntly about, has anyone ever been able to take over control of our vehicles? The answer is quite simply no. And to make sure that that happens, we actively participate in hacking events, paying people to try to get into our vehicles. And we are the only automotive manufacturer that does that.
So here's the real question people are asking now. If a car is truly autonomous, why does it need a human in another country anywhere near the decision chain? Now, let's end with something that shocked a lot of people online. A trucker thought he was just hauling a load for craft until he pulled into something called the Springfield Underground. Now, this isn't a normal warehouse. It's an enormous underground logistics city carved into solid rock. Hundreds of semi-trucks, active rail lines, ceilings taller than trailers, all hidden beneath the surface. No headlines, no mainstream discussion, and no clear explanation why major food companies need entire freight systems buried underground. So people are starting to ask, what else is stored down there? And who was it really built for?
Hey TikTok, just a quick update. It's Saturday, I believe, and here's the truck I've been driving for the last few days for Wilson Logistics. This trailer just was assigned to us from Kraft over at the Kraft Foods plant, and we're delivering it here to what's called the Springfield Underground. And that is, as you can see behind me, this giant cave that's big enough to house hundreds of these trucks and trailers. There's a train track running through here. Just to give you an idea, back here, there's a regular sized truck. See how tall that is up there? It's just incredible. Anyway, having a great time, learning lots.